What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be taking a look at a prime moment Owen. He will be a striker. It's just pure purpose for the team that he is Cam, before anyone does mention that. Obviously this card genuinely looks really nice. His Owen card as a prime was, I believe, an SBC that was coming in at 500k at this market value, but we have got him obviously expired. So if you did do him, maybe you don't want to upgrade to the prime moment, as I feel like it'd be a waste of coins. The difference is, though, you do get an extra 4 pace, 4 shooting, 2 physical and dribbling, and then 1 defending and passing. So it is a considerable upgrade. I feel like the 4 shooting and passing is quite nice. And in terms of chemistry style, I feel like everyone is the same. Everyone's going for that engine just purely for the fact that it does kind of well balance him out with 99 pace, 95 dribbling, and 77 passing. He's already got 99 finishing on the base, so literally there is no point whacking any sort of finishing or shooting attribute on him, because it literally does nothing. He's already got the finishing. Obviously his pace is already pretty ecstatic as well, but it's always nice to get that little bit of a boost. Turn him into practically a 99 rated pace and 99 finish card with the dribbling that is fantastic. I feel like this guy is going to be underrated to some extent. Obviously doesn't have the 4-star skill moves, which I think would send him way above quite a few strikers in this game. He does have the 5-star weak foot, which is always fantastic, and I'm pretty sure did his prime as well. I did a review on his prime and it didn't, so he has actually got an upgrade on it as well, which is fantastic to see. You know, I do have a look at these facts every now and then. In terms of traits, we've got outside of the foot shot and finesse shot, which is 2 of the best traits you can physically get with a striker. Obviously not really too much strength, mainly because he is quite a fast player and he is coming in at 5'8", so a relatively small player as well. Dribbling wise, I'm expecting him to be quite nice, but then have the limitations of not being able to do them 4-star skills. Finishing, I'm expecting to be absolutely unreal, and pace, I'm expecting a little nippy player behind the defense. So let's jump straight into it. Michael Owen, let's see what you can do. 1-2 from Owen. Can we find him through? Robertson's going to put his 2 pence in there, though. Into Owen. Goes with a shot. Virgil with his big long leg. Owen's going to see it. Is Ronaldo offside? He is, unfortunately. Owen with the 1-2 with Cantona. Virgil's always going to step in the way, honestly. He is a big centre-back. Owen sees it through. What a finish. That's what we were waiting for from the big man. Beautiful goal. Owen. Oh, what a finish. Honestly, I didn't expect the defending to be that bad. Oh, Owen. Don't do a man like that. Into Owen. We can see Cantona making that run. Couldn't quite get the ball back into him. To take it all the way ourselves. Oh, finesse. Get the header, get the header. Oh, it's to nobody. Cantona's going to try and work his magic. Owen's got it back. It is a ping-pong ball around the box there. Owen. It's got to be a cross goal. Always scoring that. Lovely little peel off. Beautiful stuff from him. Owen's going to find Cantona. Virgil's going to have something to say about it. Going to go past everybody, and it's going to be a cross goal again. Literally, the guy cannot miss them. You just don't give him them, basically. You can definitely tell with Owen, his finishing is absolutely exquisite. His strength, on the other hand, is definitely questionable. Honestly, he just really can't defend anybody in terms of strength. 1-2 from Bruno to Owen. Back to Bruno. Oh, Owen's going to pick it up. Nearly gets. I thought he was going to come in. We do manage to win it back from Virgil. I thought Virgil had it. Owen teeing it up. Allison with a beautiful double save there. Owen taking the ball back. You love to see the interception from him. Coming back after a free kick in our area. You love to see that he does manage to come back quite easily. Oh, I wanted the through ball to him, to be honest, there in the middle. He would have been perfect for a long ranger to see what he's got all in his locker there. So then, if we have a look at Owen. Obviously, he's coming in at 1.7-ish to 1.9, depending on what console you're on. Honestly, he was a fantastic player. The kind of downsides I had to him was The movement, I feel like the agility side of him in terms of animation movement wasn't great. I feel like that backed up with very little strength really had a downside to him. I feel like it is all based around the skill moves not being 4. That for me is a huge one. Even though he has got the pace, don't get me wrong, very, very quick, lovely finish on him. He just doesn't have that flair, that kind of movement that you know this guy can probably dip and weave in and out. He did have some nice left stick dribbling, but not the best I've seen. Would I warrant you to go and pay 1.7 for him? Probably not. The amount of icons you could probably get for that, if we do have a quick look at icons, because we get the prices here, let's have a look at some of the attackers in that price range. So let's go down a little bit. So to be honest, you're not really that far off Prime Puskas, to be honest. If we go down a little bit, we're looking at the likes of Del Piero, I suppose, is quite nice. I've not really played with him. Have I played with him? I think I've played with this card this year. I've played with so many icons, it's unreal, I can barely remember. But if we are looking at somebody, I'm kind of just waiting for someone to pop out in front of me that, okay, Dalglish, very, very nice. I'm not too sure of it. Yeah, 4-star, 5-star. Now, that's a striker I would warrant paying 1.3 mil for. Obviously, he is necessarily a better striker. Everybody knows Dalglish is a very, very good striker. But I just think for Michael Owen, he just doesn't have that wow factor. You know when you pick up a player and you kind of just, you get playing with him and suddenly he's just next level for you. I don't get that massively from Owen. He is a good player and he's got great finishing and nice stats, but the wow factor is just not there for 1.7. So you are looking at paying a huge price tag. And in terms of actual sells from, when was that? That's this week. So we've got a 1.6, 1.5. Yeah, so you are looking more at the 1.6 range more than upwards. So always be careful. Always check the market sale history, just because at the moment prime moments are fluctuating like nothing, just because they're not packed enough. If there was a huge supply of them, then obviously there would be more of a set price. But at the moment, it's kind of what time of day, how many people are listing them up. Everything can affect this card, so always be wary of the prices of them. Check the market sale history, and then even give it a couple of hours waiting. Just see if that price is correct. Obviously, we did whack the engine on him, which is obviously the fan favourite vote, because we have already got 99 finish on him, which is fantastic. He can link Rooney up now. Obviously, you have, I think it's Adam Armstrong, who was the SBC, another link to him. And overall, just a fantastic striker in terms of finishing. He was known as the poacher, and most definitely that is what he does. He got a few decent goals, a cross goal, managed to get a penalty that I think was a little bit, I don't know, it didn't look like a penalty, but still managed to smash them home. He is a very good player on the game. I just think he's missing that wow factor, and I think for that, I'm going to say he's not worth 1.7. If I was picking him up, I'd be looking at maybe a mil. If that, to be honest, I'd be looking at Dalglish, if I'm being honest with you. The 5-star is a nice upgrade. I really wish he had the 4-star skill moves as well. Great traits on him. Could do with a flair. I know he didn't really have flair in his game. He was literally just wait by the goal, bash it in. That is literally all he did, and he was fantastic at it. So I can kind of see where he translates in terms of a striker in FIFA, but as like an agility flair skill striker. I'm just making up a role now. That unfortunately is not what he is. But overall, I feel like he's a solid 9 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Owen, and if you have played with him, make sure you like and subscribe. Pieces.